We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is there to put it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Keuchel has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Yordan Alvarez. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
No ball, 1 strike.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now the pitch. Tim Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Mazzara is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the base is empty here with one away, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it, and there's out number 2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
The bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Nomar Mazzara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. High chopper to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Batting it, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Miles Straw. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. The 0-1 on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set and the pitch. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Pitch popped up. Abreu is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. bottom of the third now. Now at the plate, Zach Collins.
For the White Sox,
Here comes the first pitch.
number 38.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. George Springer, the next to hit, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit down the line at first. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter.
In now, Miles Straw. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Now batting.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mazara's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Stepping up now, Zach Collins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Verlander gets the sign. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. All set for the start of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Alex Bregman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As The first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Jimenez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Leury Garcia. First pitch coming, here it is.
The center fielder.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Anderson.
Fouled away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Altuve onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. 7th inning ready to roll. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's George Springer. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fielded cleanly. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-1. To first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Swing 12. 1-2 to count.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready once again. Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now back. Shortstop. Carlos Correa.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Colome, a native of the Dominican Republic. His arsenal includes a cutter, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. Another 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. So far 2-for-3 in this one. 0-1 the count. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Popped up. Abreu in foul ground, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line toward the alley and left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Now batting, number 38.
To the plate now, Zach Collins. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be two. The second for one. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Slice down the left side, but foul. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now in the box, Miles Straw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Carlos Gonzalez will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He doubled his last time through. 1-0 the count. Runner at first here, one man out. Now that's popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Three and one. George Springer is on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
At the plate now, George Springer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Not shortstop. Here.
Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. We could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Springer is there. Let's see if they test it. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Out in front of it, strike 1. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Stros took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.